What's up, everyone? This is Jake here. I'm gonna make a little video here on the drivetrain, belt and pulley setup and all that on the MTD here upon request, and also I believe somebody wanted to know about the Murray too, so I'll show you both of them. But the only problem is the Murray's got a belly pan under it, so I'll just show you that and I'll tell you. Alright, so under the MTD here we've got a 4-inch pulley here on the front, which is actually stock with this, but it's bigger than the normal one that are on them. And if you measure it across, it is 4 inches, but as you can see, it does have a little bit of a deep core there, so really it's more around like a 3 or so. As for idler pulleys, we just got one there, got some holes drilled where you can put them around. And this here clutch is actually stock with this tractor, even though it is an MTD. But it was produced by Co-op over here in Canada, which is no longer around. But that's the same kind of clutch actually as my Murray's got. Stock. So then it goes into the rear there, and you got a 3-inch pulley on there, and that's the transmission there. It's a Spicer 5-speed, but it's locked, and actually there's a bit of play in there really, but everything's welded across. Under the hood here, it's got a 12 horsepower Briggs & Stratton there, which really doesn't suit for this. It needs more power, so in the future I'm thinking of putting a 14 on here, something a little more, just got a little bit more power, because that one bogs a lot. So underneath the Murray here, which there are the new tires there, the 20-inch, those tires are crazy, just how exceptional they do. I can get through anything there compared to what I could before. Looking on the underside here, you see the exhaust over there, or outlets. So basically it is pretty near the same setup Fearless Front's got run on his. If you look up in the back there, that there is a 4-inch pulley, which I'm surprised it's lasted this long. I'm afraid it's going to go here pretty soon with all the torture I put it through. You can see the panels I got here. The one right across there, and that's to block it from going right back in there against the shifter and all that. That's the clutch right there. Can't really see in there too well. There's a couple idler pulleys in the middle right about there somewhere. Moving on, in the front I have a original pulley that is actually off the bottom, which I just turned it over and I welded the actual keyway that was on this, and I welded it on the top side of this, and then I put it on there, bolted it on. Hasn't broke yet. It's probably seized on there right now though. You can see the belt right in there, tight. That pulley works great. Belt slippage is next to none. You can see I got the front end pivoting too. As for the transmission, it's a MST 205 and actually a 206 casing, but that's not really relevant. It's oil filled, if you're not aware. Great transmission really. It's locked, of course.